That Halloween festival does sound like fun, and I bet Adam would like to go. Maybe I'll ask him. Or someone else who enjoys recreational math, perhaps? Yes, we need to buy a costume for sure. Okay. So, okay, I definitely have enough money. So, Alvin would like us to wear the magical girl outfit. So Alvin's into magical girls. So let's do that. We can be magical. Can't wait to see what Sian looks like in this. And we need to buy a costume for the Ren Fair that's way later in the game. This is the only time I can buy a costume. Now, which one do I want? Do I want fairy costume, vampire hunter costume, mermaid, or Renaissance? Period accurate. I mean, this is the cheapest, but I feel like Alvin would appreciate period accuracy. So I think I'll get that. You cannot get the ghost one. He will not be appreciative of that. Okay, so let's get that. I still have a lot of money. Could get some other clothing, but I think I'll keep it there for now. Okay, I can't wear anything else. Should I wear that? Should I wear my... maybe I should go back to this. It's pretty cute. Aha! Now hopefully... Oh. The stuff Professor Meridia is teaching right now is really interesting. I wish she'd go into more detail. The skimming is for freshmen. Take one of her upperclassmen courses and she'll go more in depth. Oh, new pose. The point of touching on it now is to make you curious. She's smart like that. Well, it worked. I'm going to have to look up more of this when I get back to my dorm. Oh, a seeker of knowledge. There's hope for the younger generation yet. Aren't we the same generation? I was gonna say, are you an old soul, Alvin? Come on, let me feel mature just this once. You're a TA. I think that's mature enough already. Yeah, my collection of comic books and robot toys might disagree with you there. That along with my special edition Knight Errant box sets. Hey! There's nothing wrong with Knight Errant. I'm a fan too. He's like, whoa. Really? We should totally have a viewing night. I've been meaning to rewatch the 3rd season and search for clues about Aveline's identity. Especially after that finale where she revealed her wings. Spoilers, guys! Gosh! I know. Do you think it's the same shadowy winged figure from Season 1, Episode 3? That's a good thought. I definitely need to go back and look. Hey, TA June! Need a bit of help with this math problem? Uh-huh. Oh, right. Alvin scrambles around the table to help his student. I offer him an apologetic smile across the table and he returns an embarrassed grin. Aw, you guys are fans! You were just geeking out together. He's kept busy for the rest of the session, but as the other students begin packing up their stuff, he approaches me. So, did you want to watch Knight Errant together? Decline? Excuse you. Agree to it. Sure, that sounds like fun. Glad to hear it. Alvin lowers his voice as soon as he realizes other people in the library are staring at us. I'll see you then. Don't worry, it's not an official date yet. Nice work today, kid. Will I be seeing you this weekend? For what? The Midnight Cosmetics event, here at the studio. I haven't been invited. Well, then consider this your invitation. Anyone who's done work for Midnight in the past year is invited. I guess I count then. That you do. Dale sets his camera in its case and turns to his workstation. Honestly, it'll mostly be models preening and stalking around in whatever costume they've found that makes them look the best. But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, come along. I can see why you're not in marketing. At least you can't call me a liar. I suppose not. Will you be there? To my great disappointment, yes. I've been tasked with photographing everyone at the party. Well, I'll think about it. One day, Dale. Today was a good day. I made $100 at work. I got so much moony. Hey, girlie. Will I be seeing you this weekend? Where? At the party, of course! There's going to be a big Halloween shindig for the cast and crew. It's at a fancy hotel downtown. I didn't know that. Rachel shakes her head. And that's why I'm telling you. Hey! Lloyd pops up and slings one arm over each of our shoulders, pulling us towards each other. What are we talking about? Oh, is it a secret? I can keep a secret. Just inviting Sean to the Halloween party. Lloyd turns to me and offers up the most innocent eyes he can muster. Oh my gosh. Lloyd, don't do that. That's terrifying. How are you making your eyes sparkle? Oh my god. I feel bad now that I'm not going to this. Gosh, everyone's guilt-tripping me. I've got a nerd boy who loves comic books and knight errant and recreational math counting on me to show up at the Halloween event, okay? Aww, you're coming, right? Well, you're making it awfully hard to say no. That's the spirit! Lloyd chirps happily before releasing the two of us and flitting away. Rachel and I stare at his retreating figure. You should come. Lloyd's been giggling to himself about this thing for the past week. Apparently he and John have some sort of medieval thing going on. I think. I wasn't paying close attention. When you find the director whispering happily to himself in the corner, it's usually best not to listen in. I'll keep that in mind. Oh man, kinda wish I was going to that. So the Ren Fair dress, I suppose. Fashion of 60. Come on. Yes! Yes, I might actually do it! I just might do it! We shall see. Oof. Well, today is Halloween. Should I go to a party? I feel so bad about that. Halloween, school Halloween festival. Sounds like it's just my speed. I'd rather not have to think about work tonight. Okay. Oh my goodness, girl. Sailor Sean reporting for duty. Oh. Hello, Adam. An energetic knock on my door alerts me to Adam's presence. I hurry to the door and let him in.
Woohoo! Candy!
Adam pumps his fist in the air with an enthusiastic holler. Like you need any more sugar?
Who doesn't?
I take a step back to admire his costume choice. He's chosen the traditional uniform of the Shinsengumi, Japan's masterless samurai turned police force. He strikes an action pose.
Do I look cool?
Very.
You look cool too. Not as cool as me, of course, but close.
Oh, thanks. Your words inspire me. I didn't dress for you anyway.
Of course they do. My music inspires everyone.
I punch him teasingly. Well, aren't you Mr. Modest?
Oh, I like that. That should be the title of my next album.
No one's going to believe it.
So shall we get going?
The two of us make our way down the staircase into the parking lot behind our building. The parking lot has been transformed into a wonderland of tents adorned with bright pumpkins and plastic spiders. One of the fraternities has set up a Bobbing for Apples tent. There's a special version in the back of the tent involving beer. The people there seem to have given up on the apples completely, but at least they're enjoying themselves. Rows of Halloween-themed carnival games stretch along both sides of the walkway. Whoa, Adam Eaton's a ninja! A cluster of students dressed in matching zombie costumes stops and stares at Adam. That's like the coolest costume ever! Are you descended from ninjas or something? Adam gives me an apologetic grimace before greeting the other students.
Haha, I hate to disappoint you, but it's not really a ninja.
Well, it's still cool. Hey, do you think we could get a picture together?
Sure thing.
Adam poses with the group and takes one of the strangest pictures I've ever seen. A bevy of smiling zombies surrounding a Shinsengumi member. Halloween, go figure. The group bids him a chipper farewell and Adam returns to me.
Phew, sorry about that.
It's okay, he did the right thing.
Yeah, but I still feel lousy. I feel like we can't go anywhere together anymore.
Well, that's just... Adam grabs my shoulder and drags me behind a tent. What's wrong? He ducks down and peers around the side of the tent furtively.
I just heard someone call my name.
Again?
I think they're coming this way.
See, I told you it was Adam! Another group of students rounds the corner, led by a college girl dressed in a skin-tight suit lined with glowing lights. Adam, hi!
Oh, hey!
Adam immediately greets them with an energetic wave as if they're old friends. I feel a twinge of envy at how easily he can get along with complete strangers. The group members wear a set of matching skin-tight clothing, all lit with blinking lights and other mechanical paraphernalia. Each has a letter on his or her chest, and the entire group spells out what appear to be the words, bungee reclining? What? Adam seems equally puzzled.
Bungee reclining?
Oh! With a little bit of effort, the members of the group unscramble themselves until they spell out the words, Engineering Club.
Oh, I get it.
He signs the scrap of paper handed him by one of the E members of the club. Another club member steps up, and I see Adam mentally tally up the number of autographs he's about to sign. This might be a very long night. I step out of the way, happy to let each of the club members collect an autograph. As I watch Adam chat with his fans, a dark shadow falls across my face. Batman? I whirl around and lift my hands, ready to push away anyone who might be too close. A dark-haired boy in a black mask and a fitted superhero outfit immediately ducks at the sight of my raised hands. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, it's Nightwing! You look so much like Nightwing!
I guess this is Moonlight Avenger. But holy mackerel, you look hot as heck, man. The boy straightens his back and I hold back a small gasp. Alvin?
Hey, nice costume. That's one of my favorite characters. You do her justice.
Oh, thanks. And I assume you're dressed as one of your favorite characters? Oh, the sparkles.
Yup. Moonlight Avenger's trusty sidekick. Well, the alternate universe version from the old timeline.
Well, clearly that's the best version.
I certainly think so. But it's a shame that arc is so obscure. I couldn't find this outfit pre-made anywhere.
Oh, you made that? So, you made that yourself? Alvin glances to the side and blushes.
Well, I needed an elective, and costume making was open in the drama department, so...
It seems to have worked out pretty well for you.
I hope so. Hey, do you want to get a picture taken at the photography club's booth?
I'm not sure. I mean, taking pictures isn't my thing. Take the darn picture, Sean.
But your costume looks so cool. Don't you want to remember it? Come on, this is your chance to be someone else for the night. Have fun with it.
I concede and nod agreeably. Thank you, Alvin, for pushing her. Okay, you do have a point. I quickly make eye contact with Adam and point to the photo booth. He nods slightly. Alvin follows me to the booth.
Was that Shinsengumi guy a friend of yours?
Yeah, you don't recognize him?
Should I? Wait, he's, that one guy, the singer.
Adam Eaton?
Yes. I heard he was attending our school. So that's what he looks like.
You didn't know that?
I'm completely stupid when it comes to pop culture.
He watches as Adam chats easily with the other students.
I'm guessing he's another one of your many celebrity friends.
You make me sound like some kind of socialite. But yes, he's my friend. My best friend, actually.
Next!
The cameraman looks expectantly and at Alvin at me.
You two together?
Alvin looks at me for confirmation before speaking up.
Yup.
We step in front of the draped background and the cameraman positions himself behind his camera.
Alright, pose!
Alvin immediately strikes an action pose, fists up and body ready to leap into battle. I try to follow his lead, but I'm not sure how I actually look and I feel kinda silly.
You two are gonna have to move closer together. I can't get both of you in the frame. Oh, sorry.
Alvin and I take a step towards each other, but the cameraman signals for us to get even closer. I glance at Alvin. Any ideas?
Want to recreate the book cover from the first volume?
You mean the one where they're linking arms?
That's the one.
Are you sure you can carry me?
I know I don't work out much, but I'm not that much of a stick.
I nod. I assume not all those muscles are just sewn into your costume. Just trying to be considerate. Alvin and I stand back to back and link arms.
Ready?
Ready. Oh my goodness! Best picture ever. Ever! I'd watch you two fight crime together. Oh my goodness. With a little bit of a grunt, Alvin lifts me onto his back and I kick my legs into the air.
Perfect.
The cameraman's eyes light up and he immediately begins photographing us. A series of rapid flashes fires off.
Okay, hold that pose.
The guy moves in, kneels on the ground in front of us, and takes another shot. He's way into this.
Nice!
Alvin relaxes and gently sets me back on the ground.
Phew, that took longer than I expected.
I stretch my arms and nod in agreement. But I bet the pictures look great. Amazing.
No need to bet.
The guy shows us a monitor with a collection of images of us on it. His work isn't as good as Dale's, but I suspect comparing anyone to Dale is a bit unfair.
Best crossover ever.
Agreed.
How much? It's $30 per print.
That's a little expensive, isn't it?
I've had worse.
He fishes a wallet out of one of the many pouches on his utility belt and hands over a few bills to the photographer.
Alright, come over here and we'll get these printed up for you.
Alvin follows the photographer to computer, and begins picking out the images he likes best. Oh, hello.
Sean, the school newspaper club wants to do a photo shoot.
Adam approaches looking disappointed. Right now?
Something about a celebrity spending the holiday on campus.
He tries not to roll his eyes, but his signature eyebrow twitch gives his feelings away.
Listen, you can come with me if you want, but...
It's fine. Too many staring eyes. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. He nods.
I figured as much. I'll see you back at the room then.
He takes a second to compose himself before turning to the small group of photographers waiting for him. They hurry off together, snapping one shot after another. Poor Adam.
Wow, Adam really is popular, isn't he?
Sure is.
I can't believe I've never seen him before.
I'm his best friend and I rarely see him. Sometimes I get the feeling everyone else on campus knows what he's up to before I do.
Ouch.
Alvin turns, nods, and squares his shoulders up.
Well, I'm no rock star, but if my company will do, I'd be happy to explore the rest of the fair with you.
Aww! My hero! You're such a hero.
Nothing less for a heroine such as yourself.
Alvin and I spend the rest of the night together, playing cheap carnival games and trying to figure out what everyone else is dressed as. As the night draws to an end, he walks me back to my dorm. Aw, and a gentleman, too! I stop outside the building to bid him goodnight. Thanks for tonight, I had fun.
As did I.
Alvin hands me an envelope. I open it up and pull out a glossy print of the two of us.
For you.
What? But it was expensive.
It was worth it to remember this night.
If you say so. I accept the print from Alvin and he smiles relieved.
I'll see you in class.
Yeah, see you. I am melting like a sugar cube in hot tea over here. Oh my goodness. That was so adorably sweet after like 3 videos of hardly anything really going on. It was just a dump load of sugar was poured on. Oh, I don't know why I'm here right now. I'm here to see that my fatigue is off the roofs, and I got a southern accent for some reason. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing next? I don't even know. Don't even know. I guess I'm going to sleep. I still don't have his contact info yet, so no dates yet. I'm counting that as a first date myself. But anyway. Tutoring for sure. What should I do with myself? Sleep, probably. Should study, because I need to get my intelligence up. A couple studies and a work, maybe? Alright, time to go see Hitman Cavalt.
Miss Gooden, I'm pleased to inform you that your grades are acceptable to keep your grant. Good work. I wish you the best of luck in the upcoming month.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. Not getting much out of the blog right now. Kind of abandoned that. I only earned $1 in ad revenue. I'll get back to it someday. I swear. Adam nearly runs me over as I attempt to exit my class.
Whoa!
He breaks and teeters on his toes for a split second before regaining his balance.
Sean! Sean!
What's wrong? Adam points to the window.
It's snowing!
What, really? I whirl around and focus my gaze outside the window. Sure enough, small flecks of white flutter down from the sky. We run to the window and gaze out at the tiny crystals floating toward the ground.
I've never seen snow before.
It's really pretty.
Let's go outside.
Adam dashes out the door without waiting for an answer. I find him outside trying to catch snowflakes on his tongue.
This is fun.
A few other students pass us and giggle when they see Adam. Enjoying the first snow of the year? Professor Meridia approaches, an amused smile on her face.
Yes!
Adam inspects the ground and frowns at the sight of snowflakes melting away the instant they contact the pavement.
How come it's melting?
Say how sunny it still is. The ground isn't cold enough for the snow to remain frozen. Don't worry. In a few days, the weather will have ideal conditions for the snow to stick. Stick? When the snow stays frozen on the ground and begins to pile up, we say it's sticking. You two have never seen snow before, have you? Not exactly a common sight in Hawaii, honestly.
We've seen volcanic ash in the air. Does that count?
Well, enjoy this as much as you can. Some of the students from up north probably don't think anything of it.
Why? This is the most amazing thing ever.
Adam spins around with his arms outstretched. Just be careful. The roads can get dangerous once the snow begins to stick. Will do. Thank you, Professor. You two take care. Oh, didn't do too well at my tutoring. As soon as the tutoring session is over, Alvin leads me to the library's video room. Are we're gonna have our marathon now? Sweet. Wow, all of a sudden this relationship's taken off.
I reserved the room for the next 2 hours, so we'll have enough time to dissect the first episode.
He turns the TV on and begins cycling through the options.
Is it okay if I turn on the Korean subtitles?
Korean? Not Korean?
Korean subtitles.
Is that an actual language? I'm gonna look that up. Never heard of that before.
I'm trying to teach myself how to read and write it.
Sure, I don't mind. Alvin starts the episode and sits beside me on the couch.
Wow, John Brandon's first episode. This brings back memories.
Alvin and I watch as John races across the screen in his first appearance as the Knight. It's kinda weird seeing him at the start of his career.
Isn't it? I wonder what he's up to right now. I haven't heard anything since he left Knight Errant.
He said he's trying to take a break from acting for a while.
I didn't know that. Did he mention it in an interview or something?
No, we were talking about it over lunch the other day. Oh my goodness. So blasé about it. I was like, you had lunch with Knight Errant? Oh, he took it a lot calmer than I would have. No, it just didn't hit him yet.
What lunch?
Oh, hello, Alvin. Hi. Alvin spins around and grabs me by the shoulders.
You never told me you know John Brandon!
John's smirking face fills the TV screen.
Well, I'm full of surprises, mate.
What? I didn't. I guess it slipped my mind. Alvin, are you okay up there? Alvin relaxes his shoulders and laughs nervously.
Slipped your mind. I tell everyone I know.
His voice widens and his eyes grow urgent. Yes. His eyes widen and his voice grows urgent. Oh my god. So many expressions, man.
Can I meet him?
I don't know.
Wait, no. Scratch that. I'm gonna geek out too much if I do, and that would be embarrassing.
He crawls up on the couch and rocks back and forth.
but I really want to meet him.
I'm not really sure I could introduce you anyway. John's been trying to keep a low profile while he's here.
And yet you went out to eat with him?
Lloyd, actually. John just happened to be there, too.
Aww.
Alvin throws himself piteously against one of the couch arms.
Lloyd as in Lloyd Newton? Sean, if you say yes, I think I'm going to scream.
But we're in a library.
So it is Lloyd Newton! How do you know all these people?
I'm a professional makeup artist. I've done some work on Lloyd's show.
You are, bar none, the coolest person in the world right now. Oh, why didn't you ever tell me you were a makeup artist?
It never came up. I mean, the only time we really talk is during tutoring sessions. Alvin leans back thoughtfully and strokes an imaginary beard. I've done that myself.
Touché.
He sits up and offers a nervous laugh.
I'm sorry for geeking out like that.
Alvin leans back on the couch and sighs mournfully.
Oh. Did I just make things really weird between us?
Maybe a little.
Figures. I don't suppose there's a chance you can just forget this all happened.
What should I say? Oh, I won't tease him. Poor guy. He fangirled. That's all he did. He just had a huge fangirly moment. And I've been there. I've been way worse than that about certain things, so you know what? You're all right in my books, man. Worry not. All is forgiven.
Phew, thanks. I'm guessing viewing night is over?
We've still got an hour. Might as well finish watching.
Sounds good to me.
Alvin and I spend the rest of the hour watching Knight Errant and chatting about how much we enjoy the show. Aww. Well, that's nice. That's nice, you two. Oh, and I fell again. That was so freaking cute. Oh, fangirly Alvin. I really am gonna like his route a lot. In the comic books, allows recreational math, made his own costume. Goodness gracious. Good work today. Lloyd offers a small smattering of applause to the crew, but the late night filming has taken its toll on him along with the rest of us. We pack up all of our equipment in silence, trading only a few weary words before heading out for the night. I pull out my phone and a small gasp escapes my lips. It's a lot later than I expected. I think the bus has stopped running by now. Sean, what are you still doing here? You should be home and tucked away in your bed. It's later than I thought. The buses have stopped running by now. I could call Adam to come pick me up, but I'd feel kind of bad asking him to come out so late. Oh no! I wish I could give you a ride, but I'm already running late for a flight I have to catch. Huh. Time for another meeting with the network execs. Some things just have to be done in person. He points down a side hallway. There's a break room in there with some blankets and pillows. You can spend the night in the studio if you want. Are you sure it's okay? Oh, sweetie, the break room is there for precisely this reason. If you're lucky, you'll find a frozen pizza in the fridge. Lloyd waves a hasty goodbye. Anyway, I've got a jet. Literally. See you soon! He strides out the front door with a quick step, but his shoulders sag in weariness. I hope he gets enough rest. As for me, I'm not sure what to do. Is it really okay to sleep here? What should I do? Well, I'm not in Adam's route. Should I spend the night? Let's spend the night and see what happens this time. The studio's so far away, it really isn't worth it to bother Adam this late. Besides, spending the night here can be like a mini adventure. I make my way down the hallway, trying to ignore the overwhelming silence. This will only be a horror movie if I want it to be, but the echoing of my footsteps certainly doesn't improve the mood. A door at the end of the hall bears a simple printed sign, Break Room. I grab the handle and give it a twist. The door opens with a click and swings in silently. Hello? My voice is barely a whisper as I call into the dark room. To my relief, no monsters respond. I flick the light switch and the lights flicker on. Oh! Oh! Well, this got awkward all of a sudden. Sprawled across the couch lies John. His feet are kicked up on one of the couch's arms and his arms hang lazily His arm hangs lazily over the edge of the couch. His face is hidden by his hat, but I'm pretty sure he's asleep. John? I approach him quietly and kneel beside the couch. His chest rises and falls in an even rhythm. He's not so terrible when he's asleep. In fact, he looks almost normal. Kinda handsome. I poke him gingerly, but he doesn't respond. Definitely asleep. Now I'm tempted to steal his hat and see what happens. You should try it on, girl. I lean forward and grasp the edge of his hat with my fingertips. Okay, be gentle. I can't believe she's actually doing that. A soft snore escapes his lips and I stifle a giggle. Oh my goodness. Were you playing this whole time?
Enjoying the view, little wizard?
John! I jerk back and fall on the ground. I thought you were asleep. It's called acting, my dear. John lifts his hat enough to peer at me from under the brim. A hint of a smirk plays across his face.
Now, what on earth gave you that idea?
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I wager. Spending the night.
No, I mean, I guess I assumed you'd be going to that big executive meeting with Lloyd.
My presence is not required. Director business.
So why didn't you go home? John stretches his legs.
I'm more than a little exhausted. Thus driving in this condition isn't terribly clever. And what brings you to this humble corner?
The buses have stopped running and I don't want to bother Adam.
How considerate.
It's hard to tell from his expression whether he's making fun of me or not. Is there a cot or something in here I can sleep on? Gosh darn. His eyes twinkle with mirth, and a grin spreads across his face. Good God. How dare you! How dare you distract me, you beautiful man.
You're not that young, are you?
Yes, of course. In England, a cot is a crib. What?
I jest. There's a lilo in the closet over there, but you can use the sofa.
No need, I'll be fine. With a fluid motion, John leaps to his feet and bows with a flourish. That's quite impressive.
Now then, my lady, what sort of knight is foolish enough to banish a young wizard to the floor?
Before I can protest, he strides to the closet and pulls out a folded air mattress. Are you sure about this? He kneels on the floor and attaches the mechanical pump to the mattress.
I'm already doing it, am I not?
I've never seen John look so tired before. His face looks paler than usual and his eyelids droop wearily. But even in his tired state, he's being polite enough to do this for me. Yeah. Thank you. He looks at me puzzled.
For what?
For letting me sleep on the couch.
Ah.
He nods and his head bobs sleepily under the weight.
Think nothing of it.
I spy a stack of bedding in the closet. Here. I offer John a blanket and pillow before selecting a set for myself.
Much obliged.
He waits patiently as the mattress inflates before he spreads out the blanket. I sit on the edge of the couch and watch as he readies himself for bed. He lies down and turns his head toward me.
You plan to keep a vigil over me?
Oh, no, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. He smiles wearily.
There's no need to worry on my account. Off to bed with you.
Yeah. I curl up on the couch and pull my blanket up over my shoulders.
By the way,
John murmurs almost under his breath.
Good work today.
I shut my eyes and smile gratefully. Thanks, you too. That was really cute! Gosh, John. Why did you have to be so nice and cute? By the time I wake up the next morning, John has already left. The mattress, blanket, and pillow have been returned to the closet. A lone slice of toast sits on the counter with a note. He even made you breakfast.
It's all I could find. Apologies.
I finish the toast quickly, return my own bedding to the closet, and head out to the bus stop. It's not long before a bus arrives to take me back to campus. Well, that was an adventure and a half, that's for sure. My goodness. Now it's getting a little colder. Those Chinese-inspired outfits are too pretty to ignore. I love how those look. Yes. Oh, fatigue. We got a little smidgen of a heart with John somehow. Oh dear. Well, I don't think I have anything in there. So I should just sleep. Get my fatigue down. And now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do this week.